Alrighty, welcome to another Age of Mythology 1v1 video. We have in the bottom right side, we have a Zeus player known as Rogerio TRD, bringing in the Rhino early on. Very good strategy. Put it right next to the town center. Brilliant. And on the other side, we have a purple player, also bringing in the Rhino. That was pretty cool. He baited it with the Pharaoh and then used the villagers to attack it and was healing with his priest. Very cool. An Isis player known as Truman Young, playing in purple. You know, color you don't see that often. Got some relics. We have improved all units line of sight. Kind of a garbage relic. Buildings are constructed faster, minus 10%. That could be helpful. Farms are cheaper. That could be helpful to anybody. Last relic is in the bottom left corner. Siege weapons are cheaper at 20%. It's a pretty good relic as well. Help get you some early siege for lower price. I know obelisk going up with the priest over on the right side. Purple securing the right side. Already finds himself one of the relics. He could pick that up at some point with his pharaoh after he builds a temple. Finding more goats, but I saw blue scout here a second ago. Might not want to do that. Oh, they just barely avoid the scout. Man, these rhinos are noisy. Temple's almost up for purple. Building another obelisk outside blue's base. Who doesn't know this is going up, and he's just started his temple. Who will age up first? Isis just aged up. Is Zeus gonna age up too? I mean, he has the food. Trains a hero first. Jason comes out. They're taking some of Purple's goats. Another obelisk for some line of sight. This one watches the town center. Sees when blue's thinking of expanding. Jason comes out to grab farms are cheaper relic. Nice, that's a great relic. Vargio does not know about this. So he found Blue's resource, or yeah, resources. I think Purple's cheating. How did he know this town center was here? Some barracks starting to come up from Purple. Builds an armory in the back. Blue Scout getting a little bit too close. Oh no, it's gonna die. It's dead. Goodbye, Scout. Oh, it avoids it. Oh, one more shot. It's got 1 hit point. It lives with 1 hit point. After taking so much town center fire. Hilarious. Who's got a Minotaur out now? We have a military academy coming out. Oh, Purple finds the gold. Sphinx goes in on them. Oh, and Zeus zaps it. He doesn't want any missing shenanigans going on. Taking the map control with vision, I like it. I like the way Purple's playing. Even though he might be cheating. Let's see what Blue's been up to. He's putting a unit on every town center so you can see. Wow. So you can see when Purple expands. Blue might have... He might know about these 2 obelisks, but he's not doing anything about it yet. We have some hippies being built by Zeus. Meanwhile, Isis is aging up to age 3. Blue amassing a small army. Protecting his gold with Jason. And Heracles. Slow game so far, no raids. Purple's been the most aggressive with his obelisks. Got some hoplite coming out. Very interesting so far. We got some idols. Finish hunting the hunt. Got the priest fending off the Pegasus in this town center. Just upgraded to Bull Minotaur. He's starting to hit his population cap. He's got a much larger population than Purple does. Purple is just investing in villagers right now. He's somehow behind by 6 villagers, but Blue's the one building an army right now. Purple's got a small force. He's thinking about doing something with it. Got some Cryo Sphinx. What he should do is upgrade first and then go in, because his advantage is that he's age 3. He could use some god powers to help him with the fight. Let's see. He knows about the army being right there. Purple coming and taking a forward hunt, taking Blue's hunt. Wow. If he can sneak this, it's a lot of food that he's taking away from Blue. Already got a deer down. His force is getting larger though. Purple's starting to amass a force of himself right outside Blue's base. Purple knows about Blue's expansion out to the gold mine. Will he do something about it, or is he just going to take this hunt? Now, if he saw Blue go down here, I'm sure he would take his army down there, but I don't think he saw it. I don't think he sees it. Even though that's a great target right now. But you would be dedicating your force, and it may or may not survive what's going on in here. See, Rogerio has no idea.
Λέγε, έτοιμος.
Attacking has started. Moving in. Blue using restoration to keep his units alive. But the priests are focusing down the Minotaur and doing a good job. I can tell he's microing it because he's only attacking the Minotaur with the priests. Well, it took out all the myth units. These are only priests. They're not going to last long against the Hippias. So he should have kept his Hippias chasing and sent back the Hoplite. Well, he took out a villager. Well, that was all of Purple's forces. Purple did manage to successfully steal like 2/3 of this hunt. There's only 3 gazelle left. I think there's normally like 8. So he took out most of the hunt on his way out. Even though he lost the fight. Uh-oh. Yep, Purple knows about this town center too. And Blue does not see the obelisk. There's another town center out here, yeah. Blue knows about it. Two amygdals to protect this gold mine. Blue finishing up his second town center. And now he knows that purple knows. Still amassing his decent force. Managed to get to age 3, so he has a Hydra now. Oh, the music. I love his percussion. Trade Archer's taking out a Pegasus. Blue's moving in. Doesn't like the idea of this town center going up. Gonna try and stop it. Got the bronze armor coming in. Blue moving in deep on these villagers. So he went and bronze armored underneath the Migdals. Will his forces last long enough to matter? He wins the fight. Did cost him his strongest god power though. Now he's gonna try to slowly take down these Migdals. Okay. I don't think it's a good idea, but no, he's losing way too many forces. He shouldn't be doing this. Or at least focus one of them. Blue retreats, realizing he can't take out those Migdals with what little forces he had. Town center protects the stables. Blue fine taking the back gold mines, while purple expands into the middle. Purple takes the second town center and starts building villagers immediately. Purple is behind blue quite a bit when it comes to economics. He's not floating any resources, and he's not got a lot on resources, not a lot of villagers. ISIS uses Eclipse and mummies. Mummies are just gonna die to Odysseus, unfortunately. But they're gonna take out a few. They got a few villagers down. Nice, they do decent damage. They're not gonna do anything against Odysseus. Appears to be scouting with them. going in under the town center, trying to do as much damage as he can. And they go down. That's an interesting play. It annoyed Blue a little bit, got him off of wood for a second. But Blue doesn't care, he's got 3,700 wood. Might as well go archers with that much wood. Got a couple camels coming in from the side to do some damage. Okay, there we go. Purple was sending them to the other gold mine, but they already finished that one. Now we got camels on the villagers gathering gold. One down. That should be a second one. Who still hasn't noticed? That's a third. Now Blue notices and starts building a fortress. Sends in his army to stop the raid. Now there's more camels here. I don't think Purple wants to fight this, that's for sure. That Scorpion Man's gonna slow them down. Blue pushes them off and builds up a fortress to defend the gold mine. Why he didn't do so earlier, I don't know. But these camel are going in on the fight, and they definitely should not. He's just sacrificing his army. Purple trying to get up another Migdal, but it's not going to. Alright, we got in a fight. The spearmen coming in on the hoplite. Okay, they all decide to retreat. Now the chariot archers are exposed.
Wedge.
Alright, well I guess both forces are just amassing their armies. Alright, Purple moving in finally. Both players hitting their population limits. Purple has a lot of military barracks, so he's ready. He's been ready for the hippies for a while. Now it's just hoping the chariot archers get the hoplite.
Gary.
You could kite with those chariot archers. That's what they're made for. Oh, come on. Neither player advancing on the other. Blue expanding to a third town center right under purple's nose. He's going to send a force of chariot archers to raid, it looks like. Some forward to distract while he goes and raids in the back. But he's not doing it. Blue's just moving in. Using Lightning Storm. Destroys the town center. Blue surrounds purple's forces. Starts surrounding the Migdol. Finally takes it out. And he resigns. Rogerio wins. He just had the military at the end, you know? That's how it goes. He had the better victory. He used his god. He got to H4 and used his god power. That's what sealed the deal. As you can see, he took all the accolades. He was doing better throughout the game. You can see he always had the military. He was always ready for combat. And when he was big enough, he finally went in for some kills. Here's the bronze armor. You know, he armored up and tried to go into the fight. Decimated purple's forces down to nothing. And he still had some built up. And then he got to age 4 after building up and used his lightning storm on the enemy. Look at that. Look at that steep drop from a full pop army all the way down to nothing. All because of Blue's lightning storm. Blue managed to hit the villager peak and doesn't look like purple did. He never really built the town center until much later. That's how it goes. Well, this is Age of Mythology. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Like and subscribe. And above all else, remember to have a good day.